The next episode of Head Over Heels is going to be chaotic and a roller coaster, with the evil spirit possessing GyeonWoo's body. Who else didn't know how to feel about the last scene? A kiss between GyeonWoo, who has gradually grown to like SungA, and SungA, who has always been all about GyeonWoo, would have been nice. But it feels wrong if it happens because of the evil spirit in him. Yong Wa is evil and mean, through and through. However, her story is starting to unravel. She had been close like a sister to Dongcheon, as they had the same patron deity, the god general. However, from the preview, it seems like something had broken her. This might have to do with the baby in Dongcheon's arms. She can be seen clutching Dongcheon's clothes, as Dongcheon holds onto the baby. The evil spirit in GyeonWoo also seems to be childlike, as he explores the world in wonder, and can be seen in an arcade. Could this be the reason she has a strong dislike for GyeonWoo? Why she calls him newly dead? Her dislike for him is unnatural and seems personal. Could all this have something to do with GyeonWoo's family? Who would have thought that his father was rich? After the last episode, it's become clear that Yong Wa isn't his mother, but a shaman employed by his wealthy family to ward off misfortune. If you recall, during his grandmother's funeral, it was hinted that she had been rich, but lost it all in her quest to find a solution to GyeonWoo's problem. So it makes sense that his father is wealthy. Now, these are my speculations. There must be a reason Yong Wa chose GyeonWoo and his family. This could have something to do with the child in Dongcheon's arms. Yong Wa might have lost her way not just because of earthly wealth and fame, but also revenge. Because of this, she fell out of favor with her patron deity, and lost most of her shamanic powers. Hence why she wants the evil spirit to ascend and become her patron deity. SungA stated that her spiritual vessel is cracking, and suggested that she ask for forgiveness from her patron deity. The look in Yeonhwa's eyes when SungA made the comment about mothers hurting more when their child is hurt indicates this might be the case with her. She might have purposefully targeted GyeonWoo's family. She tormented his grandmother by making GyeonWoo unfortunate. Due to his misfortune, his parents and relatives shunned him, treating him like an outcast. His grandmother took it upon herself to care for him, while seeking a solution. GyeonWoo's family cast him away while embracing the shaman. There must be a reason Yong Wa convinced his family to distance themselves from him, and made herself the only means of communication between them. Because of this, he and his grandmother suffered alone. Now that his grandmother is dead, she continues her torment by casting a spell on her. This seems personal. Why does she hate his grandmother so much that she would condemn her to damnation, even in death? It's not like she's fearful that her spirit would haunt her, or protect GyeonWoo from her. In conclusion, she must have been the one behind GyeonWoo's misfortunes, for some nefarious reasons yet to be disclosed. Meanwhile, the bromance between GyeonWoo and Jiho was hilarious. Jiho took his role as GyeonWoo's protector too seriously. The archery master couldn't believe his eyes, as he never knew the game was a touchy one. An outsider looking in would think Jiho has a crush on GyeonWoo, as he's always all over him. However, GyeonWoo allowed this, because he knew it was all SungA's plan, to keep him safe. After overhearing her conversation with Yong Wa, he realized that he had judged her harshly. All she's ever wanted to do was protect him. Finding out about her past from the internet increased his feeling of guilt toward her. But then, SungA kept her distance. She told him to hate her, because she would rather have him hate her and be alive, than dead. She planned to leave him completely, after the 21 days were up, believing it's what's best for him, as she finally understood why he hated shamans so much. Meanwhile, it seems like there won't be any love triangle, as Hyri seems to have a crush on Jiho. Jiho is yet to realize this, as keeping GyeonWoo safe is more important at the moment. Who knew Dooyeon would go from always picking on SungA, to being her friend? She's cute in her weirdness. Meanwhile, Dongcheon decided to get punished by her patron deity, to stop Yong Wa. This makes me fearful for how it'll end. SungA might be forgiven for casting evil spells, because she was a child, and was forced by adults to do so. This could be why she still has her shamanic abilities, while Yong Wa lost hers. But Dongcheon went against the wishes of her patron deity, and might be punished for it. At the beginning of the series, it was disclosed that there has to be an exchange for such a spell. This means a life has to be given for a life. For the evil spirit to become a deity, it has to kill one last person, to do so. GyeonWoo would have been that person, but SungA and GyeonWoo arrived in time to stop it. GyeonWoo must have followed SungA, after she rushed out of the class. He wouldn't have wanted her to go looking for GyeonWoo, who's a known troublemaker, all alone. However, Yong Wa had already submitted his picture to the evil spirit, making it easy for him to be possessed. The evil spirit had also taken an interest in SungA, when they fought the faceless spirits. This could be why he leaned in for a kiss. Meanwhile, after getting her message, her spiritual mother and her crew rushed to the haunted house, and they try to save GyeonWoo, who's still unconscious. Meanwhile, although possessed by the evil spirit, GyeonWoo's soul still lives in the body. Jiho, who can't stand the evil spirit in his friend's body, engages him in a fight. Meanwhile, Dongcheon finally gets hold of Yong Wa. She takes her back to face their patron deity, to get punished. However, the evil spirit in GyeonWoo, who's now her patron deity, comes looking for her, and causes havoc at the shrine. SungA initially wouldn't know how to solve this, as the spirit is in her dearest GyeonWoo's body. However, the real GyeonWoo surfaces whenever she touches him. She gives the evil spirit a name, Bong-soo, and engages him in a game of tag. This will eventually bring GyeonWoo back. Who else can hardly wait for GyeonWoo to be free of misfortune and date SungA? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this drama? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.